I don't know. I don't know. Alright, hello. Hello, hello. I'm alive. I have a task for today. Signal. What do you mean? I don't know what this sounds like. I really don't. That's fine though. We're gonna try to do this. Okay. So, oh boy. Today is the main menu. We're gonna throw together a main menu with some placeholder buttons, and then the start start button is just gonna load this scene that we were working on last time. Um, this can go back to the main later, but I'm not worried about it. So we're gonna start by going into scenes. I actually already have a main menu. The canvas. Oh, look at that. All right. Well, we're not gonna want the U part. That's. But what we are gonna want is. Oh, okay. Um. Hey Megan, I got another task for you at some point. Future stream can be about making either a background, one or more static background images, or animation on the main menus. Um, Scenery. You can have the character if you want to have animation. You can have the characters like doing stuff, like sitting around, swinging their legs or something. Or if you want to just have static images, you can give me these really big images that are like 2 screens wide, and I can have them pan across and then have them fade from one to the next. If you want to draw multiple scenery, maybe like one per season, I could have them fade from one to another. You know what I mean? Any week, I'm just saying. Those tile set things that you had were a good basis to go off of. Making your own grass. You got to think about which ones are sideways versus which are top down. So I would say I would look up a side scroller tile set. I would look up those words. Side scroller tile set. And then that'll hopefully give you some it doesn't matter. That's where they're gonna go, so it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot she gave me these old UI elements. Um I need oh to the element. I'm gonna find folder. Alright, so I called it main menu at. So this would be like all the little buttons and stuff, and it's already cut pretty good. I would like trouble here. So this looks more like a pause menu, maybe, and then these being the main menu. So I don't know. This would probably be where we put the name of Bot and Chop Chop. I'll probably have her draw some kind of font thing. In fact, I'm gonna type this right now. Let me take a kind of the can so I can be like, this one's like gonna be terrible at drawing with. Not that I'm for Fine. Kinda like a heart. Style. Yeah, that's an example, I guess. Just so she knows what I'm talking about. um, um, what? What did I say? Uh, uh, Um, so I don't really care what the pixel counts are, because you're drawing them. The aspect ratio of a generic screen is like 16 by 9. You do like a 32 by. So 30. No, baby, that's what I'm saying. Whatever, like whenever you do like a screen, for example, however big you want to make it, right? Um, you'll set. Oh, geez. The ratio between the width pixel, like the width dimension and the height dimension, 32 by 9, which is something you can plug into a Google. There's definitely a 1080p is the height, but 1920, if you're going to do 1080p, is 1920 times 2. Oh, it's going to stretch it up. It doesn't, no, no, that's not how that works. It's going to stretch it up to whatever screen size it is. Like, you you can make whatever the fuck you want. That's what I'm telling you. Like genuinely, you could make it 16 by 16 and I can stretch it up to fit the entire screen. It literally does not matter what the actual numbers are. I care about the ratio. So it depends on how big of a canvas you want to have to draw these on. You know what I mean? So if you want to have a huge canvas to draw on, yes, make it a huge canvas. That's great. But if you only want to have a little canvas to draw on, that's fine too. And I'll just scale it up, stretch it up. Then, you'll make a bigger one, whatever's comfortable. But I would assume, that's fine. It's going, the basis of the screen is going to be uh 1080, 1080 by 1920, 1920, like a normal. How big are these supposed to be? Okay, so I need to, let's say one. That's a little much. Like, not an, should, don't see it though. Oh, because it's fucking on the I need a by uh have like an actual background. Um, gonna be and I'm going that perfect. Uh, well, there we go. Now I don't actually at all. Literally doesn't make a difference. So what I definitely don't want sketch. I definitely I'm not the 650 that 650 by 650. That's not bad at all. And I'll just center. I don't know that it's offset. Anyway, we're going to um make we're just gonna put a say title. Um, the image source is this one. Put that right there. I'm just the regular. And oh, that's perfect. And then I want 6. So this is exactly what we saw in her think. Um, the same proportions. Then what else? That's not gonna be a button or anything. Or we're gonna want a text. Text. That's an image. Okay, well, sorry. I don't know why I did that. Totally ruined that whole. I don't know how long that's been. Jesus Christ. I don't know how long it's been like that. I don't know how long that's been messed. This is what I meant. I have a background panel that just has the. On top of that, I have this. I definitely didn't say anything. From the room? Oh, I hit Control S, and Control is my push to talk button. So yeah, you're just gonna get that randomly. Sorry. Anyway, the yeah, whatever title thing here. What we're gonna do? Add some text. Just gonna be title text is gonna be of is it Chop Chop and Lovebot or Lovebot and Chop Chop? I don't know. Of definitely stretched. Uh, into the text. Auto size. Probably size. Just gonna look like that for now. Like 25. That's definitely something. Not great yet, but it'll get there. You can set a size of 25 for most. All right, so there's 3 different buttons here, which is convenient. Uh, we could very much have, I think, like a play button, be like a settings and then a quit, I would assume. Do that. We want a button. It's gonna be play button. Whatever. I don't care about that. Duplicate load a settings button. Right now it's not gonna do anything. And so these are it's just play. Nope. And have here is I uh that and 4 I think is no 4 7 okay 4 top 7 7 9 no and what we're this that doesn't seem by that that 302 14 oh, okay that's I've heard of it. I don't really ever used about it. I don't know about I don't know about that. Should wait. They should. Eh, we're here. That's not for the sake of everything being the same. Are you? Oh, you are. Ah, cause wait. What are you talking about? Talking about? Go for fine. 5 5. All right. Settings button honestly is probably gonna stay in the middle. So this the top that and like that. And let's add like no maybe that one could work. Yeah, something like that. I'll go minus like so. There you go. So they don't have any they don't do anything firstly. And I can load this up and I mean oh they hover over and they click. That's like a default built-in thing. Alright, so yeah, mostly there, you know. I'm gonna hook this to scripts folder called UI and we're gonna have a folder called main and in here we're gonna create a behavior. That's what I'm gonna file. I'm gonna give this button something, and then I don't know. I don't know what the settings are gonna look like yet. But here we go. So probably, let me think, because normally what I would want to do is I would want a, I would want um, an accessible uh button from, I don't remember if it's UI or UI element. I want to say UI. Play button. Right, and we're gonna do a couple more settings. It. We're gonna do uh start on start or like on awake. Oh wait, on awake we want if button. Uh, I've been writing in JavaScript. I write JavaScript all day for work, so it's a little back and forth for me. If I mess up some syntax. Play button dot on click add add and just a regular old void play add play like so. Boom. If um setting button not equal on click add I guess we want this to be like an uh on setting. Really simple. Another one for quit. Oh, that's still not how you spell quit. On copy that quit button, and on is the what am I like hitting control randomly while I'm talking or something? Sorry, change it. Okay, okay, okay. I'll tell you what. It's now the other control that I don't use. The control key on the other side. All right. Unless you want just intermittent, like I'll be talking and you'll just be like, ah, and then we, like whatever. Breading. Okay, I don't remember the actual command. Unity, but it's application.quit we're gonna want quit and a code, want an exit code. Exit code of 0 means good. That means intentional quit. Want this one on play. I mean, mostly I can click these. I don't think that the on quit one is going to work right now. I don't remember if I don't think it actually exits debug mode or editor play mode. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to have a empty, it's gonna be a manager. Have fun. Yeah, so obviously the quit doesn't fit the play mode here, but otherwise it would have. Whenever you actually run the application, close out whenever you do that. I mean, I can put a little extra flair on it, I guess, by changing the highlighted button to something like maybe there, you know? Yeah, look at that. So it's like highlight, highlight, reddish. Be a little uh less red, uh less saturate, less value. That's too dark. I think maybe I want a um what was I doing? Oh, the alpha maybe to like there, possibly? I don't. Oh no, that turns the whole alpha down. I don't want that, but maybe like gray-ish there. Like nice, possibly. It's a little much. You know what? I think I want the regular one, whatever the default is. I think I want this, but slightly redder. Actually, I'm gonna do it in play mode so that none of it's permanent. Going back. I want it slightly redder. Or like an 8, like that maybe. I can do that. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. It's just like a red when you. There we go. I'll do that. So take that hex code and we'll pass in that. And so whenever you hover over that. Now for the play button, we're gonna want honestly game. I'm probably gonna want a script. Oh, actually I don't need that. I have to let it compile in order to delete it, but I don't think I need that. The game controller has current level, progress, losing level. we have a load level here, so load level. So what we'll probably do is set the level. Is static, so game controller, game. Hello, I have been talking to one, but not one, because I want to set the level one, initializes to 0. So it's gonna initialize to 0. Don't just load. Oh, okay. I'm gonna. I don't know why that. I should be able to just lose my. Um. Do. Oh yeah, load level causes it to reload whatever level we're. So yeah, so we're gonna start on 0, which is going to be the main menu, and then each level is you're gonna increment upwards. Um, I don't think we're gonna need any scenes that aren't uh like actual levels, but I will need empty rather a controller, and then that's gonna have the game controller component on it. And we're gonna have current level, progress, portal, wait times. I maybe I need the last message. I'm go back to samples. We're gonna take the game controller and we're gonna what I did. Lost message. I am also going to want to, oh, don't destroy on load. This might be temporary. Yes, this doesn't need to be temporary. What I want to do, instead of lost message, I mean, lost message is fine. But what I want is a header by a public object. Can a can and don't destroy canvas. And what we're gonna do, take this thing, the lost message, copy that. I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna be um this ooh, um might want to create an empty. I'm gonna call this uh don't this we're gonna put all of the stuff there that we don't want to destroy. And we're gonna put the lost game right there, yes, and then that. So what should happen is the don't destroy unload. What we're gonna do, take honestly that and what's gonna happen is oh I need but what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go to main menu and you can watch over here those two objects should end up don't destroy unload have game control bug update. I did it. I hit play. It doesn't go to the next. It doesn't go to the next. Don't destroy on load. object. I set it, set it to that. Does that work? So it's on start. Okay. Can I create a second canvas? Create a canvas. Say a persistent canvas. In this persistent canvas, not this. And we will have that. But a girl already did lock me down. No, not. So, yep, play. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Uh, we destroy this, but we also want to, I guess, return. I don't know if that's gonna matter because game controller instance does not equal null. And whenever we load, because it's persistent, it's not gonna unload. It's gonna stay. I should be able to, yeah, see now, I guess what it was doing was bring up its own destruction. I don't, I don't know. That doesn't have this, and that doesn't. Okay, so what's gonna happen? We're gonna destroy this game object, which is also just game object. We're gonna destroy the whole game object, and then we're gonna well, not in that order, but destroy canvas because that is also. Thanks, Kev. Those two are now completely destroyed, so we only have one instance of the thing, and we don't have to worry about having multiple instances. So now I need to go to build profiles, those, and what I need to do is open the scene list. These need the other way around. So that should be enough. Main menu first should be 0, and then the other level should be 1. Hit play. There you go. Look at that. And now we load that, and it doesn't have any extras or excess, and then yep, the level. So, yay. You know, crazy. Um, Come on. You. But anyway, beside the point. So, pretty simple main menu. We just add these buttons. The persistent canvas is going to have things like a pause menu. Um, while we're on the main menu, I'll probably just, I mean, to be completely honest, I could probably get away with having the entire UI be persistent because of how small of a game this is going to be. Um, but anyway, the having this here, whatever, it's gonna have its own manager and it's gonna handle itself. And those things, this unnecessary menus stop existing. But we're gonna keep things like the pause menu. We're gonna keep like health and stuff like that. Um, just present here and then referenced by the game controller. And the game controller will display based on things like the health manager, whatever, health manager. And we're just gonna display that information. That fine. And then normally, I'd put a hotkey for escape. Oh, that's the thing. So the persistent canvas is gonna need to be disabled when we're on the main menu. But I'm gonna need to add. Heck, I don't know why that happened. Bothers me. Okay. So I guess what we would do is we really don't that for that. This is not doing anything yet, but we'll implement that as soon as we know what the settings are going to be. And I don't have like sliders and things for simple stuff. Like I could do volume, but then I don't have any sounds yet. Check if that's working. Um, this stuff's fine. What we're gonna do is load level, right? We're gonna say if current level 0, uh, canvas or yeah, canvas dot set active false, or I can just set active equal level not equal. So we're gonna activate the canvas uh, on me. So not ideal, I guess, because technically we're still loading something that we're not using. But for all intents and purposes, I mean, anytime we load a level, if it's the main menu, it's still enabled. Oh, because we didn't load this level. Oh. Ah. Yeah, no, I didn't think about that. Here's what we're gonna probably just do this. Or dot set active false. Because you have to start the game on the main menu. So you always start the game on the main menu. So this awake is gonna run as you start the game. And then since okay. Anyway, the awake is gonna run whenever you start the game because that's when the object exists, this object. And then what's gonna happen is since we don't destroy it on load, um, awake will never run again. Technically, if you load the menu again, it will load. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Anyway, load the main menu again. This will run again, but this destroy interrupts it. We don't have to worry about that. So in other words, that persistent UI that we have is going to stay off anytime you go to the main menu and on any other time. And we can try it. This should be disabled. The checkbox will be off. Get to see that. Grayed out, off, cool. Play settings. I can hit play. Turns back on. So this is where your like HUD would be, your like health bar or whatever we decide doing. Um, cool. Simple, and most importantly, done. This is the basics. Wanted, I'm gonna be honest. Now I'm looking at this. It's definitely bigger. Like that's much better. There's no reason why. The one on top is because there's a ton of I, if I can do that, and then that, I have maybe like 50 on either side. That could work. Maybe. I'm considering it. 32. That's something. Gonna take a screenshot for make. Then I put it back the way it was. Take a second screenshot. Yep. I'm here for now because I think that one looks fine. Janae. Right, option page. Just send those to her. There you go. Main menu's done. Save that. Close it out. Good to go. I know it wasn't a lot and it wasn't long, but I think I think that's enough for today. Um, well, bye.